everybody, I'm Mensah-Bonsu and you are joining us on The Drop, brought to you by Spalding UK, Fusion Lifestyle, Double Clutch, Hoop Asylum, who else? Basketball Megastore is the whole collective that love NBA in the UK. But as you know, the NBA trade deadlines has come and it has gone. It was so dry, it was drier than my toes. I'm telling Alan, stop. Alright, stop. But it's gone now. I wasn't really excited about it. We had a lot of stories, a lot of rumors. But what I want to know from you guys, who were the losers in this NBA trade deadline, Roland?
Well, the losers, unfortunately, I would say the biggest losers are the Lakers, because the Lakers had nothing whatsoever, just as if they didn't need anybody on their roster. So to me, the biggest losers are the Lakers, because they did nothing.
What would
Simon? Before Alan gets emotional about it. Simon?
For me, the losers, the fans. The fans were the losers. There was nothing there. It was awful. It was absolute nonsense. Rubbish. The fans were the losers. Come on.
Alan?
Just to address it, there's nothing my Lakers could do except get Jesus Christ down here. That's the only person they need to help that team. Just to put it out there.
I did see that rumour.
Listen, no, all jokes aside, I thought the Magic were the losers of the trade. Reason being is because they traded away a player I quite like in Tobias Harris. I felt that they gave away just a Brandon Jennings, to put him behind Fournier and
Oladipo.
To me, that trade didn't make sense, especially after they just re-signed him after the summer and gave him a good contract. So Magic lost that to me and him.
Lewis?
I'm going with the Rockets. Dwight Howard, aka the cancer of the NBA.
Cancer of the
I mean, and then Ken Lewis.
Welcome to the show.
I like that.
But all jokes aside, I mean, you know, Dwight's got the fifth highest paid contract in the NBA, which is over 22 million. He's averaging 14.9 points a game and 12 rebounds. You know, he's obviously having these huge issues with James Harden and coaching staff and not even fulfilling half of his potential. And there wasn't even any interest towards him. You know, you've got all this cap space or potential cap space to clear, acquire new talent to the team, and it's just like no one wants Dwight. So to me, the Rockets are just stuck with, you know, the BFG of the NBA.
Can I just say something? This is something I just learned today. That Dwight Howard, during the trade deadline, was trying to see what the Bucks were saying. He wanted to go to the Bucks.
Why? Behind Greg Monroe?
He wanted to go to the Bucks.
They got Greg.
And the worst thing about this whole trade thing is that James Harden was trying to get Howard traded, and then Howard was trying to get James Harden traded, which didn't make any sense. I also think that this year was the worst year for anybody to endorse James Harden 200 million for a shoe deal, because that's dumb. But
this is a whole other topic. Are we going in on this topic right now?
We're going to go in later.
Oh, okay.
But
I'll save my thunder.
With all the losers of the NBA, who were the winners of the trade deadline?
Can I jump in there quick? Because I think the winners, and it nicely matches with what my man over there said. Now, a lot of you will know that I'm a Pistons fan, and I actually think that the Pistons were the winners for getting Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
Because for me, that was the biggest trade. That was the only trade.
That was my
because I think what it does, and most importantly for me as a Pistons fan and all my people in Michigan, what it does is I love Detroit. I love Detroit. I've never been.
I'm just checking.
Ah, okay.
Go on.
For everybody in Michigan, what it does is it shows that the Pistons have got ambition.
Yeah.
So they're actually saying, we ain't going to sit back, we'll take that. Yeah. You're going to give it to him? We'll take that deal.
And I'm pretty sure Stan Van Gundy is also his GM as well as coach. He's one of the few people.
And he's a clever guy.
Yeah.
So that made me smile. That actually woke me up during the trade.
Yourself?
For me, I think there is three teams that actually gained something. First one is Utah, because they get Shelvin Mack, because Trey Burke is not getting anywhere, so I think it's a good addition to the team. Second team that did good is Brooklyn, because they get Sean Marks, the Kiwi dude, as a new GM. I think that's a smart move. And secondly, Olympiacos in Greece, because they get back Papanikolaou, who didn't play At all, it was with Houston and Denver, so I didn't play. Now he's back in Europe, and I think it's good for Olympiacos.
The losers are the commentators who have to go Papa Nicolou.
Lewis?
So I've got two winners. The first one is kind of the obvious choice. I'm going with Simon. With the Pistons, I think it's Tobias Harris. It's a great pickup for them. Second one might be a little bit of a surprise, but I'm going with the Cavs. Even though they didn't pick up a huge trade or anything, they got a slight upgrade with Shannon Fry for Varejao at the power forward spot. But I think not losing Kevin Love is where they won in that. So I'm going. They played it safe, and I think that's a good victory.
So Pistons and Cavs for you?
Yeah, Pistons and
Alan?
I'm surprised no one's come up with my one. The Clippers. Jeff Green. I think Clippers were big to get Jeff Green, especially for trading who I call Lance Liability Stevens.
Oh, but he's a good guy.
No, he's not. He's been a liability since he was in, since he was doing that nonsense back in Indiana. He sucks. Terrible.
He's got like one good highlight from this season.
And that was Dancing with Benny.
You'll stop. But we want you guys to get involved. As always, please tweet us at the Drop Beat Ball or hashtag NBA in the UK. Who do you think were the winners? Who do you think is going to go far with your trades? Please tweet us and let us know. And as always, you guys have been watching The Draw.